journey for me, but it's also been a blessed one because I've had a good opportunity to just reflect on and relive so many incredible happy memories. This has been such a difficult process for me, but rather than continuing to store these pieces, all of this stuff where no one can see them or enjoy them the way that I have, I decided that I wanted my fans and other people to have the opportunity to own these pieces.
What you've just heard is the voice of Janet in an exclusive message recorded for her fans to invite them to take part in this incredible auction of her memorabilia. I had the privilege of checking out lots of the auction items that will be taking part in the Janet Jackson auction in Beverly Hills. We also got a glimpse for the first time of Janet Jackson's wedding dress in these stunning photos. Guys, so I'm here at the Hard Rock Cafe and look at this. We've got an audio card that Janet is going to be sending out to fans to let them know about the auction because she's worried that some fans won't be able to get online, which is so cool. And also right here, let me just bend down, is the Rhythm Nation key, the actual Rhythm Nation key. The expected lot price for that is between $6,000 and $8,000, so out of reach of some people. I would love to have it, but again, very expensive. But the great thing is Janet's got so many cool little items, little jewellery items that are priced anywhere from $25 upwards, so all fans are going to be able to get their hands on things, which is just so Janet. Martin, tell me about this auction and why Janet's chosen to do this now.
Yeah, very historic auction, May 14, 15 and 16. Of course, May 16, Janet Jackson's birthday, and it was her wish that the auction would take place over her birthday weekend. So a real celebration of an amazing life and career up to now. She's still performing and still going, of course. But this is an auction we've put together with Janet for years. We've always approached Janet about the possibility of doing an auction and letting go some of the items, because it's very hard to find anything from Janet's life and career out there in the public domain, and that's because she kept everything. Even herself was surprised when we were uncovering items as we were going through storage units in various locations, and we were showing her photographs, and she said, "Oh, that little suede skirt, I didn't know I still had that. My brothers gave that to me as a gift when I was a child. There's a little dress that she wore for a piano recital." She said, "I didn't know my mother kept that." And so there was all sorts of stuff like that. And we agreed to do the auction in early 2020. So in January, and we thought it would be about 200 lots, and we might do it in May of 2020. And then, of course, the pandemic hit, and so that changed everything. And then that gave Janet a time to focus on the auction, and she has been so great to work with. She's been fully involved in the project. I mean, choosing the items she wants to sell, choosing the items she's letting go of. She's giving a very generous portion to her charity Compassion International, which is around for a long time, does great work, supports children in poverty around the world, which is really important to Janet. And so I think when the fans come to the auction, they're going to feel good about bidding on these items, and knowing that a portion of the proceeds will go to benefit a good cause, and they get to own something cool representing her life and career. And of course, Janet has such a long career. I mean, we have an outfit from 1977 on stage at, an award show. And, she was 10 years of age, and she's sort of channeling Mae West, if you will. Incredible. 1984, the Jackson Family Honors in Las Vegas. We have that yellow two-piece outfit that she wore. You can see that behind me. And of course, Rhythm Nation, 1990. Such a fantastic tour. The two jackets she wore when she sang Control and Nasty. Highly collectible, highly sought after. But this auction, which was important to Janet, represents so many items from her life and career, not just her music career, but also her life. So we have furnishings from her homes in New York and London and Los Angeles. We have roll cases, her luggage, shoes, purses, handbags, boots, hats, everything is represented. And so important Janet was for her fans, so items at every price point. So when we started off, we thought it was going to be a 200 lot auction. Fast forward 1 year after a pandemic, when she had so much time to focus, she wasn't out performing, no live performances, she could focus on this project. It was cathartic for her, but all the time with her fans in mind. Her fans are very loyal to Janet. Janet is very loyal to her fans. And she said, you know, my fans, you know, can afford, and you know, items at all different price points. So we have items in this auction from $25 to $50, you know, $400 to $600, $800 to $1,200, $2,000 to $3,000. The most expensive item is her truck, which I think we have estimated $50,000 to $70,000. But generally, it's an affordable auction, 1,400 lots, 3 days in May. And from today, people can go to julianslive.com. They can actually see all the items on there, and they can actually start bidding from today in the auction. And then of course it culminates at Julien's Auctions in Beverly Hills on Janet's birthday weekend, which is going to be such a phenomenal occasion. So we're here at the Hard Rock Cafe, Piccadilly Circus, and we're going to have the items on display in the window for fans to see all this week through Friday. Then the items will go back to the Hard Rock Cafe in New York City, and we open on May 2nd at the Hard Rock Cafe there. We'll have a week-long exhibition, and then we'll do a full exhibition in our gallery in Beverly Hills, so that we invite people to come and see just what an amazing items are in the auction. And as I said, something for everyone with awards and outfits, etc., etc.
And so guys, I'm here at the Hard Rock Cafe in Piccadilly Circus, and look what is behind me. The most amazing collection of Janet outfits. Everything from the Together Again video. We go down here, you'll see we've got something from Jackson Family Honours right there when she performed All Right. We go down here, we've got things from Discipline, really lovely outfit. We've got Rhythm Nation, I mean the iconic Rhythm Nation. And then going down here, we've got stuff from the If video, and we've also got stuff from the All For You video. Over here, we've got a platinum album for the Janet album, and then over here, potentially one of the most exciting lots for me, is the Mae West costume. The costume that basically Janet first hit the stage with all those years ago when she played Mae West. I mean, this is iconic. The fact that this is in the auction is incredible. Tell me, because obviously Janet, like you said, has kept all this stuff. Is that unusual in the entertainment industry for this much stuff to be kept?
This, you know, has been phenomenal to work with Janet on this. We always knew it's very hard to find items from Janet Jackson, you know, out in the public domain or at auction, and it's because Janet kept everything, even to her own surprise that she had kept everything. Remember, she's been performing since she was a child, never really had time, you know, to go from one tour, another, you know, video performance or a red carpet event, and on, and busy, and not thinking about all the items that were being archived and put into storage in the various locations. So with the pandemic, she had the time to focus and go through and, you know, let go. And it's sort of like, as I said, cathartic for her. You know, it's like simplifying her life, letting go, knowing that these items are going to go to fans, museums, collectors, investors all over the world. And she will have 3 amazing catalogues in a box set. She's nostalgic. On her coffee table, she can open the books and take a trip down memory lane. And speaking of those catalogues, that was really important to Janet, that we do something amazing. And this is the first time we've ever done something like this, whereby the catalogue, when you open the box set, the lid of the box set has an actual video screen. And Janet produced a 3-minute video for the auction, showing her on stage wearing the outfits we're selling. And you know, you want it, and it's Janet Jackson and it's Julien's Auctions flashing on there. Incredible, never been done before. So like, she is so creative and so talented, and we wanted to tap into that brilliance to make this the spectacular event that she hopes it will be. And again, with her loyalty to her fans, you know, she said some of her fans, you know, maybe older and maybe may not have access or may not go online. And so she wanted to communicate with them as well. So we produced, and with Janet, she produced an audio message to her fans in a card that she is going to send out to her fan base in the mail. So again, just an incredible auction event, and it's going to be so historical. May 14, May 15, and of course Janet's birthday, May 16.
And tell me about your favourite items in this auction. I mean, we talked about the Mae West outfit, we talked about the Jackson Family Honours, but you know, there's stuff behind you I can see from Rhythm Nation.
Yeah, you have you have so many events represented. You have the movie she did with Q-Tip and Joni Mitchell, that particular outfit. From 1977, the 80s all represented, the 90s, 2001, right up to 2019, with the outfit she wore at the Barclays Center in New York for the press call for the induction into the Rock Hall of Fame. So, it spans her life and career. Just the earring, that key earring that she wore in Rhythm Nation.
Now that's the one I want to get my hand on, but I'm sure every fan wants to get their hand on that one, right? That key earring.
That's so iconic and so cool and just so Janet and so
that might be the most
identifiable.
expensive key that ever sells, probably.
It could, Janet #1 again breaks another world record. Exactly. That's really cool. She has an amazing truck as well. That's beautifully restored in the 1950s and just in great condition. That's probably the highest price item, 50 to 70,000. But generally, just jewelry at $200 to $400, like $600 to $800. It's all price points, and it's just a cool auction with a real feel-good factor. There's the charity component, it's Janet's involvement, and she wants it to be all-inclusive for her fans. It's her birthday weekend. It's just amazing. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. This is the card she did.
Whether it's a costume, furniture, or a road case, jewelry, or some small knick-knack of mine, each of these, they were my treasures, and have been a part of my journey. And now that I simplify my life, I know that it's time to give them all new homes where they will continue to be enjoyed and appreciated. I'm also very excited to raise money for causes and charities that are really important to me. Each and every single item in this collection has a story. And I'm sure now you will create new stories and happy memories that will be a part of its history. Thank you so much, and I truly hope that you will enjoy this catalog, which is like a family